Every serious editor lives inside DaVinci Resolve, but every time you need AI, you export the clip, upload it to some website, wait, download, and re-import. Today, that loop dies. Higgsfield just moved its entire AI toolkit directly inside DaVinci Resolve, and in this video, I'll show you exactly how it works. If you haven't heard of Higgsfield, it is one of the fastest growing generative AI platforms right now. Video generation, image generation, upscaling, background removal, all of it. And they have just launched the Higgsfield DaVinci Resolve plugins. 7 professional AI tools, 1 installer, living natively inside the most powerful editing suite in the world. Here is the full lineup. Generate AI video, generate AI image, the AI LUT Creator, Reframe, remove background, draw to edit, and Upscale. All 7 show up in a single panel, right next to your timeline. No browser tabs, no exporting, no round tripping. And this is not some watered down side tool. It is the same engine that powers Higgsfield's web platform with their latest video and image models behind every button. The heavy lifting happens on their servers, so your machine is not the bottleneck, and the results drop straight back into your project. And if you like what Higgsfield does on the web, Cinema Studio is in here too. The same cinematic generation suite from their site, sitting 1 click away from your timeline. Setup is genuinely 3 steps. First, and this is important, you need DaVinci Resolve downloaded from blackmagicdesign.com. The App Store version will not work with these plugins. Second, head over to Higgsfield AI and grab the plugin installer. It is completely free and it is available for both macOS and Windows, Apple Silicon and Intel. Third, run the installer and it detects DaVinci Resolve automatically. Now open DaVinci Resolve, go to Workspace, then Workflow Integrations, then Higgsfield. The panel opens right inside your workspace. Sign in with a quick code, link your Higgsfield account, and boom, all 7 plugins are ready, sitting right next to your timeline. Quick tour of the panel itself. Every tool opens in this same window. Your recent generations stay pinned at the top, and anything you create imports straight into the media pool, ready to drop on the timeline. Let's start with the wildest one. Draw to edit. I dropped a clip on my timeline, opened the plugin, and literally sketched on the frame. I drew this rough shape, typed, make this a monkey, and that is the entire prompt. Higgsfield takes the sketch, understands the scene, and generates the edit. I sped this part up so you are not watching a progress bar. And look at the result. An actual monkey dropped into my shot with the lighting matched and the motion tracked. And it scales way beyond monkeys. Swap objects, add characters, remove things you never wanted in the shot. 1 brush stroke and 1 line of text. This is inpainting that actually works right inside your edit page. Next up, generate AI video. You describe any clip in natural language and it lands straight on your timeline. I asked it to insert a Monkey King into my shot and, well, there he is. I also generated a woman walking down a quiet Kyoto street from nothing but a text prompt. Need custom B-roll, a product ad, or a scene that would cost thousands to shoot. Type it, generate it, cut it in. Same idea for stills. Generate AI, image builds, backgrounds, overlays, title cards, even YouTube thumbnails. I generated this portrait with lightning antlers for a thumbnail, without ever leaving DaVinci Resolve. Now the one that saves me hours every single week. Reframe. 1 click takes your 16:9 timeline to 9:16 for shorts and reels. And smart subject tracking keeps your subject perfectly centered the whole way. 6 aspect ratios, 0 manual keyframing. Watch how it handles a moving subject. As the crop tightens, the framing rides with her, shot after shot, no keyframes anywhere. This is the kind of job you used to hand to an assistant editor for an afternoon. For the colorists, the AI LUT Creator, drop in any reference, a frame, a photo, a color palette, and Higgsfield builds a LUT that transfers that exact look onto your footage. Tones, contrast, mood matched from a single image and delivered as a ready-to-use LUT on your color page. And the range here is genuinely wild. Moody neon action, pastel sci-fi sets, clean commercial looks, 1 reference frame in, a full grade out, sitting in your node tree like any other LUT you have ever used. Remove background pulls a clean key with no green screen. Type what you want to keep, hit generate, and you get pixel precise edges with a proper alpha channel. Hair detail included, ready for any composite. And Upscale takes any clip up to 4K or even 8K with real detail recovery, not just pixel stretching. Old archive footage, low resolution sources, yesterday's masters, all salvaged to modern delivery standards. So picture the actual workflow. Generate your B-roll, sketch out the fixes, grade the whole thing with an AI LUT, reframe it for shorts and upscale the final master. One timeline, one panel, 0 exports. Cost-wise, the plugins themselves are free to install. The AI generations run on your Higgsfield account credits, with plans starting cheap, and you can see what each generation costs before you run it. One quick tip: every generation lands in your media pool automatically, so treat prompts like takes, run a few variations, keep the best one, cut the rest. So my honest take, the pros: this is a real native integration, not a browser wrapper. The tool lineup is genuinely deep, 7 tools covering edit, color, and delivery, and killing the export, upload, download loop genuinely changes how fast you can move. Now the cons, because no tool is perfect. Generations take time, expect seconds to a few minutes per run, not instant magic. Results can vary, so you will sometimes regenerate. It needs an internet connection. And remember, the App Store version of Resolve will not work with it. So who is this for? Editors and colorists already living in DaVinci Resolve, social media teams cutting one edit into 5 formats, freelancers and agencies who bill by the hour. If that is you, this thing pays for itself fast. The link to grab Higgsfield for DaVinci Resolve is in the description and in the pinned comment. Installation is free on macOS and Windows. Try just one tool on a real project and you will get it. I am Prompt Engineer, and I will see you in the next one.